Have you ever noticed that when you pour water into a glass, some of it seems to stick to the sides? You can turn the glass upside down and tiny droplets may still cling to the surface. But why? Water is a liquid, so shouldn't gravity simply pull it straight down? The answer comes down to two tiny forces working together: adhesion and cohesion. First, let's talk about adhesion. Adhesion is the attraction between different substances. In this case, that's water and glass. At the microscopic level, water molecules are attracted to the molecules in the glass. So when water touches the surface, the glass essentially gives the water molecules a tiny chemical pull. That's why water doesn't immediately slide away. But there's another force involved. It's called cohesion. Cohesion is the attraction between molecules of the same substance. Water molecules are strongly attracted to one another. This happens because water molecules are polar. One side of a water molecule has a slightly positive charge, while the other side has a slightly negative charge. That allows neighboring water molecules to attract each other through what's called hydrogen bonding. So now we have two competing effects. The glass attracts the water, while the water molecules attract each other. And this creates something really interesting. If the attraction between water and the glass is strong enough, water spreads across the surface. That's why a clean glass can become covered with a thin film of water. But if water molecules were only attracted to the glass, you'd expect them to spread out completely. They don't. That's because cohesion pulls the water molecules back toward one another. And this is why water often forms droplets. You can actually see this competition yourself. Put a drop of water on a clean piece of glass. It tends to spread out. Now put a drop of water on a waxy or water-resistant surface. The drop tends to become much more rounded. Why? Because the surface doesn't attract the water molecules as strongly. So cohesion wins. The water molecules would rather stick to themselves than spread across the surface. There's another fascinating effect you can see in a glass of water. Look closely at the surface near the edge. The water level actually curves slightly upward where it touches the glass. This curved surface is called a meniscus. The same basic competition between adhesion and cohesion creates it. The glass pulls the water upward along the sides, while gravity pulls the water downward. The result is that characteristic curved surface. And there's one more reason water can appear to stick to glass. The surface of glass isn't perfectly smooth.